Great to see you all. So, welcome to our new meeting and we're gonna talk about today about choosing your niche, how to find yourself in the world of couture. And for those who are new here, my name is Vlad Kazarovitsky. I'm Tatiana's son and co-founder of Dressmaking Academy, as we know it today. Um, I don't do these big meetings for our extended family very often, so I'm a little bit nervous, so forgive me, but I hope it's gonna be great. And today we are going to talk about the stuff that is from our book. This book is included in the VIP membership, but you can also get it on Amazon or anywhere else. So I want to start with the quote from the book. Choosing a specialty in couture isn't just a business decision, it's an opportunity to do work that feels meaningful, rewarding, and creatively fulfilling. Traditional fashion education often skips over the true potential of luxury custom couture, focusing instead of mass production, ready-to-wear collection, or trend-based designs. But couture dressmaking is a different world, one where every piece is one of a kind, where clients invest in pieces that reflect their own unique style and unique moments in life. So tell me, guys, send me an emoji, thumbs up, if you're already familiar with Dressmaking Academy. Or you know what, even better, in the chat, just write yes if you're familiar, and no if you are not, if it's one of your first encounters. Okay, let me see. Yes, yes. Okay. I see notes here. Okay, that's great. So I see. So there are some new people coming in, which is awesome. Awesome. Right, so I'm going to in that case, yeah, I see more notes. Okay, good, good. So in that case, I'm going to do an introduction video now to get you started, and people who already know us, they saw it already, but let's watch it again. That okay?
You've just entered the world's largest library of premium dressmaking and couture classes, trusted by thousands of designers worldwide since 2010. Here, every stitch tells a story, and every story starts with you. From your first pattern to your own couture collection, everything you need is already here. You're not learning alone. You're joining a vibrant international network of designers, creators, and dreamers just like you. Dressmaking Academy isn't just about learning, it's about belonging. As a VIP member, you'll join weekly live Zoom sessions with fellow designers from all over the world. These aren't just Q&As, they're inspiring conversations, guest experts, masterclasses, and deep dives into the hottest couture topics. It's your space to connect, get answers to your questions, share stories, and grow with others who understand your passion. Because the best ideas happen when creative minds meet. Meet Couture AI, your personal dressmaking assistant. Imagine having a couture mentor available 24/7. Couture is your personal AI assistant, trained on thousands of hours of Dressmaking Academy lessons and couture expertise. Ask her anything from "What fabrics do I need for my skirt?" to "How do I sew a hidden lacing corset?" And she'll give you real, precise answers, not generic replies. Even better, she'll guide you straight to the exact video lesson where that technique is demonstrated. With Couture, you'll never waste time searching. You'll learn smarter, faster, and with complete confidence, as if Tatiana herself were beside you. The world's largest library of premium dressmaking classes. Whether you're a beginner or a professional, your next breakthrough starts here. You'll find step-by-step video courses on every technique, for every client and occasion. Bridal gowns, evening wear, corsets and bodices, pattern drafting, alterations, and couture finishes. Each course isn't just a project, it's a complete technique system you can use to create countless garments, designs, and collections. Your creativity has no limits here. When you enter a course, you'll find a lesson menu on the left for easy navigation, illustrated transcripts for every lesson to help you absorb information faster, learning paths, your roadmap to couture mastery. If you're wondering where to start, begin with our bespoke Couture Accelerator program. It's a structured journey that takes you from beginner to professional designer step by step. You'll progress with clarity, not confusion. Patterns library, ready-to-use perfection. Instantly download ready-made sewing patterns for any size, shape, or silhouette. Use them to create your own line or for custom client work. Everything is built to make your journey effortless.
We know you don't want to waste time, ruin expensive fabric, or throw money down the drain.
And if you've looked for classes before, you already know that most of what's out there is either a bunch of random short videos that don't actually teach anything, leaving you more confused than before, or outdated, overpriced fashion schools that only care about your money, drag on forever, and never get to the point. None of it gets you where you need to be. You just want something fast, clear, easy to follow, and actually helpful. Welcome home, designer. Dressmaking Academy is more than an online school. It's a creative home, a place where you are seen, supported, and inspired every step of the way. Now it's your turn to create, design, and shine. Start your next course today, or join VIP to unlock it all. Welcome to the family, and happy sewing!
So that's in a nutshell about Dressmaking Academy and about what we are doing here. The video explains it even better than I do. All right, and now let's get to the presentation, and we're going to do that now. And after this, I'm gonna give you a special offer, and we have time for Q&A. So every single one of you should be able to ask any question you have and to have like real conversation with us. Sounds good? Awesome. All right, let's go. So choosing your specialty in couture. So why would you want to choose it? So it's like any other world of art. You have like a lot of painting, you have a lot of garments, but even if in a small niche of like wedding dresses or corsets, there are a lot of possibilities, which are some people find it, some people don't, and this meeting is about helping you to maybe find or think something you didn't thought before, and to actually find your passion within this frame of custom couture making. And eventually our goal is to make your love, your passion into your profession, so that you won't have to work every day, would be joy, and you'll be excited about Mondays uh, every single Monday. Okay, so I want to start with a true story of one of our students, Tatiana Kuzina. So basically, she got into Dressmaking Academy, into learning. She was always sewing, but she never did like dresses. And she was asked by her daughter to make her prom dress for her graduation. And then the friends of her daughter asked for dresses, and then the friends of friends, and then she like started getting orders, and she enjoyed that a lot. And then she took her first wedding dress, and now she has like the biggest fashion bridal fashion salon in her city. She's super successful. That's her Instagram. You can see her works. It This is just amazing how things can turn out when, and sometimes you don't even know what's what your niche would be. So, what is specialty? It's who you serve and what you make. So you have to have this clear idea inside your for yourself first of all, and then you will be able to communicate it to your clients like super easy in everywhere, in your any presence. So this is something that you have to do with yourself. This is like your exercise. So if you are making like prom dresses, for example, if you're making like corsets, but you're talking with the client for prom dress, you have to communicate that clearly, right? So I make prom dresses that stand out in photos, or I make theater costumes and that move well on stage, which is like looks good and it's comfortable and perfect fit. And of course, if you are doing wedding dresses, you have to make the point what differentiate your style, your product from other. So dresses for calm and elegant brides that fits perfectly. So when you are doing custom fit gowns, it's actually a lot to choose from. So it might be prom, as we talked about, wedding, which is obvious choice, but wedding is a big event. You have bride and groom parents, you have sisters, you have bridesmaid, you have friends, you have like huge amount of where to work, and you don't have to. Some people are not comfortable working with brides. They don't like pressure. They just don't like it. Some people don't feel confident enough. Some people are scared to do brides in the beginning, right? But you can always go with bridesmaids, or you can always go with parents, mother, aunt, anyone, and you can start collaborating with bigger salons and to offer your services for upsells. Or even if you're already doing that, you can expand your service, right? Again, special events, galas, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, whatever is going in your area. Photo shoots. For example, one of our students, Olga Muratova, you probably saw her works. We posted usually. She's an amazing designer, but what she does, she collaborates with photographers in her city, and that's her main thing. She does these amazing gowns for photo shoots, for bloggers, for influencers, for private photo shoots, and she makes it and she rents it out for a photo shoot. And she gets clients from her social media. She invests in a lot in her Instagram and in blogging, and from her connections with photographers. And she makes like amazing living from that, which is like not obvious choice, but you can do it. You can apply your skills in theater, of course, dance, cultural, traditional gowns. You can even go more narrow niche with like embroidery, beading, lace, or corsetry inside the bigger industry. And yeah, rental gowns for photographers, studios, as I mentioned, for photo shoots. Okay, so how do you basically choose a niche, right? So you have to be honest with yourself and to answer these questions. So, what do I love making? What what and with whom you love working, right? So again, as I mentioned, some people don't like or don't feel comfortable working with brides because of the pressure, but they would be like super excited to work with actors in the theater, right? So you have to adjust your own mindset, and that's how you will attract your clients, your people. Also about earning, right? About the price. You have to be comfortable with price. And I know you say, well, the more expensive gown, the better, right? Like more money, better. But that's not always the case. Sometimes people feel comfortable to making like cheaper gowns with like for but with more of them. For example, obviously, graduation school ball gown would be less expensive than wedding gown, but it's also less hassle and it's also different experience. So the honesty, especially with yourself and with your clients, that's the key. Um, Again, your availability. What do you prefer? You prefer short projects. You prefer long projects. Sometimes you can make wedding dress. I don't know. You can work on it 2 weeks, even a month. Some people do it, and people love it, and they charge accordingly for the beadwork and for everything. And some people don't. So again, this you have to be honest with yourself and explore different options. And that brings us to the ideal client, basically. So when you enjoy your work, you will find your people, and you have to imagine and see your ideal clients. And for example, if you choose wedding gowns, right? So it's not just wedding gowns, right? So you go narrow in that. So for example, you go with elegant style, comfortable, or you go with like completely different or something modern, or on another hand, you do traditional, elegant, classic wedding like ball gowns. So Uh, Basically, what you are comfortable with, this is what will bring you the ideal clients. So, tiny brand starter. So, your name, your one-liner. So, we have to understand what you're doing and for whom you're doing it. And like choose your color, your look, and then to be consistent with it. And of course, it will evolve, it will change, but you have to choose a direction, but no stress. You have to be like, it has to talk to yourself. And about portfolio, right? So, like Raul Penaranda, our friend of our academy, he's very successful designer in New York, from New York. So he always says that for a collection, just one dress is enough. You know, you make your own piece, and then you just work on it. You just go from there. And we have a lot of examples from of course from fashion world and from students in from Dressmaking Academy, and we actually encourage it. So you can take one sewing pattern, and just make a wall collection from one pattern. And we actually teach it in the courses as well. But this mindset, it works magic for the greatest designers. You just have to focus to do something, one thing that you actually feel comfortable with, that you love, and then you perfect it. So focus is the key. And again, you have to be able to communicate what it is to your clients and to yourself. Okay, so now we're getting to the fun part, clients, right? Friends and family. This is the best place to start with free stuff. So you get customers, and then you get reviews, you get photos, and most important, you get feedback. And people will be happy, and if they won't be happy, it's your family. It's nothing to worry about, and it's free. But this is the best way to start. And then you expand to your friends, to your network, to your Facebook friends, to your Instagram followers. You don't need to spend money on advertising. Um, you don't need to complicate it. Just social following, email list, your phone book can be a perfect source for your first clients, for your first collection, for your first testimonials, for your first photo shoots. Photo shoots is important. And nowadays you don't really need an expensive equipment, but you should think about light. Light is everything, right? So daylight, natural light, it's the cheapest and the best source of lightning, but you have to think it through. Uh, and obviously social media, you get tagged, you ask people to tag you, to post it, and then you expand with collaborations from your niche. So we talked, if you choose ball gowns, you go to the college or to high school. If you choose wedding, you go to wedding planners, salons, photographers. If you want to do Victorian historic corsets, you go to a theater or anywhere else. So it kinda all makes sense. It kinda all comes together in one like a puzzle. Clear pricing, clear rules. Just a second, let me jump ahead to social proof. So we talked about clients, we talked about your friends, so photographs. So this is how you basically gain your social proof. And this is the most important. You know, when you go to a restaurant, when you choose where to have coffee, you look at one coffee shop with rating 5 stars out of 5 with 3 reviews, and you look at a coffee shop with 4.6 with 3,000 reviews. Obviously, you would go where there are more reviews. And you're not a coffee shop, you're doing something custom. So you don't have to have 3,000 reviews. But photos of real people, this is the best proof, this is the best advertising, this is the only thing. That's why, for example, this is what we do also in Corset, in Dressmaking Academy. We show the real results of our real students, and it talks for itself. Our students achieve amazing things, amazing, and that's it. We don't need to prove anything more than that. So your work will speak for itself. Uh, Clear pricing, clear rules. So the rules are for yourself in the beginning, of course, and for your clients. And a lot of people make mistake of trying to please everyone. You know, they trying to give a bigger discount. They're trying to make something they don't agree with. For example, if a client comes and her body type will not, well, you already know this type of dress will not work on that person, but she insists and you eventually agree with her, and you know it's gonna suck, and it does, and it doesn't look good, and then nobody's happy, and why this happened? Because you eventually did not stood your ground. And that happens with prices, that happens with designs, that happens with timing, with your schedule. That may have that fear that you will say no will ruin your client, but in reality it works another way. So if you remember your own experience, you know, when you come to a expensive place, they always impose their rules on you, be it shop. When you go to, I don't know, when you come into Chanel boutique or Louis Vuitton boutique, they made you wait in line like you're some kind, like you are coming to bring them money. Or like Rolex, you would need to wait for the watch for $15,000-$20,000, and you feel stupid, like I want to pay you, and they no, right? And what do you, in the result, what do you get? You respect them more. So my point is not to go crazy and not to be a snob. My point is to feel comfortable with yourself, with your own rules, and stand your own ground, which makes sense for you. And your customers will not just respect you, they will feel safe with you. They will trust you more because you have things in order. So that actually will work better for you. So these are a few examples. So the price, you have your own pricing, and you don't for example, you don't split like fabrics and labor. You have like your basic prices, and if you buy fabric or you have your own fabric, you will not allow your clients to bring their own fabrics because you want to feel safe. You don't want them to bring something that you are not sure with. unless you work, unless you do accept, unless you are comfortable with it, unless you know the source and stuff like that, then it's okay. But if not, if you already had bad experiences with that, I know we did, client brings its own fabric and it's like bad fabric, and they want it to look like an expensive fabric, but they bring you cheap fabric and then they blame you. This is not the way to go. Deposit. So Tatiana recommends 50% deposit at signing, and it's non-refundable. So this deposit will cover your fabrics and will cover your labor, and so and it protects you and it protects the client as well, actually, because um, the thing I always think of when I'm buying things and when I'm selling things is like no one actually wants a refund. Nobody comes to a person, to a service, to a store, to a shop in order to eventually not to get the product and get the refund and to have this hassle. People come to get service, to get product, and they want to feel safe about it. So deposit actually uh, makes protects not just you, but it also protects the client. They feel safer. They feel that they can trust you, and if they pay you, they're expecting the product. And of course, you have to have your own set of rules about like changing, approval, alterations, and stuff like that. So just an example for the script. So when you come to a baker, right, uh, they just tell you that this is the price of the cake. That's it. You don't argue about the price of flour, eggs, milk, sugar, and you have like different cakes, different price. And if you want to add something else, you want balloons, you want different packaging, you want, I don't know, fresh raspberries, you have like a clear pricing for that. And you have upsell. When you come to a baker, they always try to upsell you something. The cake. Okay, do you want a balloons? Do you want a car? Do you want a this? Do you want a that? Everywhere. Like, so this is how you can do it, right? So you have a dress, but you can upsell like better lacing, beads, more work, accessories, and so on. But actually, we're gonna have another meeting about just pricing and profit and expanding your service. So that's a little teaser for next time. Social proof, we talked about it, and yep, that's it. That brings us to the end of our presentation today. So thank you for listening. And this is us. This is our social network: YouTube, Instagram, website, and okay, so let me just close it. Alrighty then, so people are using these methods from Dressmaking Academy, and this is the page from our website. Is about our community. So all our VIP members already know this page. I showed it recently, and I occasionally go back to this page, and probably many of you here are gonna see yourself here. So these are the works of our students, and these are actual brands that use Dressmaking Academy. It's either they started their own business with the help of Dressmaking Academy, or they already had business and they expanded their services, changed their life, changed their destiny, as a lot of us saying. So just take a look at that. For example, this brand, this corset brand, this is the perfect example of using one pattern for a wall collections and a wall brand and brand identity. Okay, so let's see. It doesn't come to an end, huh? Wow. And this is not all. We have much more, and it's literally hundreds of stories. And these are only people who decided to share it with us. So a lot of people who use it in their work, in their brand, more public people, well, not everybody shares. So as you can see, this actually works. And the principles I shared with you today and that you can find in our book are working. This is actually working. So guys, first of all, I want to thank you for listening. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, just give me, let me open the chat for a second. Just give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Okay, let me see. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm so happy that you love it. So that brings us to the offer. Black Friday is coming in soon, and for all of you who are here, we are offering early access. So you will get 75% of yearly membership and lifelong membership as well. So this early access is from November 17 to November 19, only for 3 days, and it comes before our general Black Friday sale. Which will be open to all public. This is like your opportunity to get early access. So why is it good? First of all, let me share the link in the chat. So when you go to this page, you will join a wait list, and on November 17 you will get a link for the special offer page where you'll be able to buy it. So why you should do it? It's not only you save money, you first we offer for the new people, we offer a personal one-on-one success planning call. Like it's a personal meeting like this one, but one-on-one to plan your next project, to plan your next gown, or it might be your business goal, and to get you started with Dressmaking Academy, because it's the world's largest library of this kind of courses. And sometimes it's hard to navigate. Sometimes you need like personal help, which you get in the community. But one-on-one call is your like bonus. But we can do only 50. So that's why this early access is so important. You will be the first in line to get it. And second point, our lifetime access is going to retire in the end of the year. So basically, November and December is the last time to buy lifelong access. Otherwise, you will be able to buy only monthly and yearly, which is also great. But if you want to get a lifetime and never worry about renewals and get everything everything, all access, and to get all future updates, which we constantly do almost every month, a new course or feature or something else being added. So the value of the membership is always growing, and the people who are with us for over a year at least, they already know it. It always grows, and we have people who been with us like five years, and it's like completely different scene. It's like twice as big, and they bought it back in the years. So this is great opportunity. The price is going to be the price is going to be for the yearly is 299 per year instead of usually we sell it for 599, and monthly it's uh, $99 for months if you buy it monthly. But if you buy it yearly, you can get it for the price of 3 months. So basically, you buy 3 months, you get 9 months free. This is only for Black Friday sale. And if you go with lifetime access, you can get, so basically you can pay for 10 months and you will get forever access. Okay, so $999 for a lifetime access, and you can split it in 3 monthly payments. So you can pay it in installments. And you can have, so there are only 41 onboarding calls left from 50. So that's why this wait list is there. So you'll be able to grab your spot. And lifetime, again, I'm gonna repeat that. Lifetime access is you will be able to buy it only until January 1, and this is the lowest price. We will not do a lower price in December. This is like the final price, and now you get bonuses, so this is for you. So please take a screenshot of this QR code, or just uh, with your phone, just take a photograph or copy the link from the chat that I sent you or from this, and so you won't lose it, okay? So this is the link for this page, for this early access page where you can join the waitlist. You will click on the waitlist and you will join it. You will put your email, your name, your email, and your phone. It's optional if you wanna get an SMS reminder on, also put your phone. So let me put it again. Okay. So, okay, you got it? Okay, just let me know in the chat that you got it, and we're gonna switch to Q&A. I wanna talk with you guys. Okay. I see you got it. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty then. So join the waitlist, and on November 17, the link is going to be available on the website. Okay. Cool. All right. So now let's do Q&A. Let's talk a little bit. So you can ask me anything. I'll be happy to get to know you. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. So in the bottom of the screen, you have this heart-shaped button. It says React. When you click on it, there is raise hand button. So if you wanna ask, if you wanna talk, just click on it, and then I will know that you wanna speak. And yeah, just turn on your sound, turn on your video if you want to, and yeah, let's go, let's do it. Okay, I see Chiamaka Blessing. I hope I'm saying this right.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. My name is Chamaka Blessing Izagula. I've been a student 2018 while I was in Dubai, and I've had a lot of ups and downs. While that's the reason I've not shared my work. So, and I'm very excited this time around because now I have a plan for my collection. So, one of the questions I want to ask is the one of lifetime, the one you said 999, the one of lifetime, is it that I get to pay only from November 17th to 19th, or we have access to pay because I've joined the wait list? We have access to pay from now to December. So I want to know if that is what you're trying to say. Do I have the access to pay from now to December? Because I would love to join the lifetime.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the question. So the window for early access is going to open from November 17 to November 19. So not now, next week. And after the window, and this is would be like private window. This link will be sent to you via email. And this will give you the opportunity to get the bonus because we only have like now it said 31 meetings out of 50.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and after that, we're going to open it to public from November 24 until December 3. So basically, the same price will be available for everyone, but you won't probably there won't be any bonuses left by that time.
Okay.
That's why you
Okay.
have this wait list.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Right, we're ready for more questions. Let me see in the chat. Is the lifetime access payment once only or there is other charges? No, it's just one. This is the beauty of it. So you just pay once and that's it. You get everything that is already there and you also get everything like in the future. All future courses. For example, by the way, speaking of which, on November 17 is going to be like new course is coming into the VIP library. Um, long-awaited trousers sewing course. Have a, actually have a short video like, oh, it's not exactly a video. It's more of the just. Uh, let me show you. Mm. In the meantime, if you have any other questions, feel free to. Okay, feel free to ask. It's just a clip. It's without music, without sound. It's just a little short clip about just to give you a sneak peek. Yeah, that's it. Very short teaser. So It will go perfectly with the course of trousers pattern making that's already inside. It's already available for VIPs. But this sewing course, it's you don't have to draft your own pattern for that. You don't have to use that course. You can take any pattern from wherever, like Etsy, Burda style, whatever, or your own pattern that you designed, and these sewing techniques in the course will still work for that. That's the beauty of it. It's like universal. You are not obligated. But as a VIP member, you will have both. So you will be able to draft your own pattern to design, because in the course, you know, it's Tatiana shows how to make like adjustments, make different designs, and then you can take this pattern and to sew it. So it's like two pieces of one thing. Uh, okay, I see. Um, Somebody asked for Lucky Floors asked for the QR code. Um, Let me share it with you. Okay. Okay, do you see it? So please take a screenshot, take a photo, and also let me drop the link in the chat once more. So just click the link. Okay, I see another question from Anastasia. Um, Is there a community where we can ask about pattern drafting, model iteration? Yes, we have a community, and I see there is a reply from one of our students. Yes, the community is wonderful. Thank you. And yes, it is. So you have a community to communicate with other fellow dressmakers. So you can make friends, you can make meaningful connection, and you have dedicated space to ask Tatiana in person. She will personally answer any question, and we also host weekly live Q&As, weekly live meetings like this for our VIP members. It's closed meetings for the opportunity to our VIP members to talk personally um, with us. Sometimes it's with Tatiana. We had recently last week we had with Tatiana. So you are always in the community. That's the beauty of that. What brings set us apart from just generic online courses that you have like videos and you just go find yourself. Just hope that it will work. This is not the way we are doing it. Here it's you are part of the community, and if you have like any questions, any struggles, anything, you are always will get help, like personal from real people support. And speaking of real people, you have like real people support, and you have also our new AI, which will give you specific answer in seconds. uh, it will not just give you an answer, it will link you to the specific tutorial that uh, that talks about it, like to a tutorial, to a course. So this way you will be able to get like your fast, detailed, like personalized answers, like Tatiana is right there with you. um, and um, okay, I forgot what wanted to say, but yes, so you get both. You get, if you don't have time to, if you want like immediate answer, you can get it from AI, and it is trained only on it's trained on thousands of videos from Dressmaking Academy. So it's not like a generic ChatGPT, which is great. ChatGPT is awesome, but it doesn't know our lessons. It doesn't know exactly what you need. It always gives you like generic answer. eventually it knows only what it can find on the internet, right? And it's never precisely what you need. But Coutura, our AI, will give you answer from the courses, from the Dressmaking Academy lessons. And if you want the personal touch, if you want to speak to a person, you can always do it. That's what's great about it. Okay, so you got the QR code. Can I close it? I want to see your faces. Okay, yeah, I hope you did, right? Um, okay, so let me see more questions in the chat, and somebody we have 5 more minutes. Somebody want to talk? If not, I'm gonna answer the questions in the chat. Let me see. Thank you for your time. Hopefully, I'll be quick enough to secure one of the spots. Yes, please. What you guys do at Dressmaking Academy is amazing, and thank you for providing us with such excellent platform. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. We're doing our best. Patterns are great, but how to set prices? Is that in the book? Yes, that's in the book. We have a specific chapter in the book about prices, and we're gonna have a meeting like this in, let me see, I'll have my schedule here actually. It's planned on November 24, our meeting like this about pricing and profits. But don't worry, guys, you're gonna get notifications. We're gonna send emails with the link and with all the information. And it might change, but as for now, it is planned for November 24, a meeting about pricing and expanding your profits. Yeah, I see another answer from from our member. So Mackenzie from Mackenzie. It's yeah, it's in the book, and you find it helpful. That's beautiful. Okay, see, Lucky got the code, perfect. Beth Lucas, hi Beth. If people join early access list, are they added to one-on-one session? So yeah.
Hi, Vlad. I don't have the camera on right now, but because if people join, if they click on the access list, are they prioritized to get that one-on-one session? Or is it still like you have to be the first one to buy?
You have to be the first one to buy, but
Okay.
with the link you will be able to do it
Okay.
because this is thank you, that's a great question for everyone. So this early access, it will be open just for you, just for people. You will get your own link with the sale. It will not be public from November 17 to November 19. It would be just for you, and then it will be open public from November 24, so like next week.
Okay. And I just want to say the program is amazing. Definitely do the lifetime. It is totally worth it. And also, we also have Zoom meetings that are private just for the VIP, and which is really nice too, because it's more, it's it's just a private setting. So that's all.
Thank you. Yeah, this is what I love about it, Beth. Thank you, and it's so unscripted. It's like real people. Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's I think that's all the questions for now, and we are Perfect timing. We need to wrap this up. So once again, guys, thank you so much. Join the waitlist, and we're gonna have another meeting. Next one is planned on November 17, I believe. But you're gonna have an email as well, right? So just don't miss the emails from us. Put whitelist the our email, and it's going to be on the topic of Instagram for sewing business. Instagram just for fashion business. Okay, so see you there. And on November 17th, the access will be open to buy it, so you will be able both to buy and see you on the meeting for the Instagram. Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye, everyone.